Greetings! This is the Silver of the Freedom players, and we are going to play some FTL, Faster Than Light. So that's going to be interesting. Normally I wouldn't actually let's play roguelikes like this. I'm going to play easy just so you know. Although I guess my Pokemon Mystery Domain Let's Play is a anyway, so I already got some things planned here. We are going to play the ship, the Freedom, the Kestrel, the standard ship you start out with. I have unlocked a couple of ships already, but we'll stick with this one for now. And the reason I'm playing on easy is because normal is too difficult for me, I admit, and we want to get some kind of progress here. We'll have MC. I could write MC Gamer, but it will like shorten the name to just Gamer in game later, but we'll do that. And the last one will be Wilco, because Wilco's a nice person, just like everyone else, but I got a limited number of people here, so we'll go with Wilco. Don't judge me. So yeah, this is a good starting ship. We'll start simple. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: hidden choices. When you see a blue colored choice in an event, it's a special option that has been made available by your current equipment. Continue. Alright, so I can see it's done to Gamer. I'll have Mr. Gamer on weapons and Wilco on the shields. Meanwhile, I will take the bridge. I will move those two over so we have both Burst Laser and the Artemis missiles. Grab this. I played this before, so I have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to do. But being a roguelike, it actually randomizes everything all the time, so need to be careful. Here in the beginning though, it's pretty slow, so we can take our time, especially on easy. Let's see, there are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. We are going to aid the civilian ship, have to fight the pirates, so here we are in the battle. You can pause, unpause, and I will pause every once in a while though. Now, first things first, you'll disable that, and you disable that. Hey look, we're already losing our weapons. Happy face. Although he doesn't have any shields or weapons anymore for a while. They need to be repaired. And there we go. Boom! First battle! MC, go and heal yourself. Contact the civilian ship. The ship you saved was battle damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Yeah, sure, welcome aboard. The survivor gets aboard the ship. We got a rock Markhand. Greetings. Get on the engines. Now those are not a human, obviously. They are the rock race, which is slower but have more health. Also, they are immune to fire, and fire there will be. And now we got one on engine as well. They give a little bit boost. If you can see the evade up here in the corner, if you were to leave, it drops by 15%. So yeah, that's always good. The bar up here is our hull. When that thing reaches 0, we die, and that's not good for obvious reasons. Now let's fly over here. You'll see the Rebel fleet approaching soon. At first it appears you've arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet and hails you. Haha! I am the dread pirate Tuco. Prepare to die! Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm going to upgrade the sensors so I can see into the enemy ship. Alright. Same here. Let's get one on the shields and one on the weapons. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its Faster Than Light, or FTL. It's trying to escape. Oh, well, it will take it a while anyway, so let's just attack it. So much for the dreaded pirate Tuco. And down you go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Fuel, drone parts, and scrap. The drone parts will sell whenever we get the chance to, because I don't use the drones. Let's do that. Alright. Now we got a store and a distress. I always go for the distress because they already... It's usually pretty funny events, so we'll see. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Send the crew to help immediately. Giant alien spiders are no joke. Leave them alone. Help! Your crew slowly creeps up on a cluster of the creatures from behind. Without warning, the giant arachnids turn and charge. However, your team stays in control and before long, you've beaten them back. Contact the station owners. They are thrilled with your success and offer you a reward. Yay. Now, some events might go bad, so it's a little bit risk. So, for example, it could turn out that I actually lost one crew member to the spiders, for example. Alright, let's go in here. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares, such as crew teleporters and drones, which we are not going to do. Let's fix our hull. That's a good idea. And let's buy as much fuel as possible because it will be a little bit more skaker or scarce. That's how you pronounce that thing, right? Later in game, so. Okay, nebula disables my sensors. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. We can try and follow them. Let's try to follow them. While searching fruitlessly through the nebula, you stumble upon the rebel ship, which the Federation loyalists were likely hiding from. You prepare for a fight. Alright. Same here. Bye-bye shields, bye-bye weapons. Now we wait. I think things will go a little bit more intense here soon. Alright, now with that, let's disable their engines. As you can see, now we have shields down. Each room represents things. Yeah. Oh, miss. I'm actually going to save the missiles. Alright, let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. You can't repair that. Now they fix their engines. Let's go for weapons, because I have a feeling they are trying to repair that, even though it will take time to recharge them. And boom. Explosions! Gotta love that. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Excellent, we'll need that later. As you can see here, here's the rebels which we're trying to flee from. Now, I'm actually going to take a little detour before we get to the exit. You arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages from the civilian ship on a distress frequency. Aid the civilian ship. As you can see, it's the rebel ship, but it has pirate markings, so it's pirates. And now we can actually see what's going on in there. The people with the shields and weapons. And of course at the bridge. Whoop! We got a fire. We got a fire. Luckily, Markhand is immune to fire, so he doesn't take damage from it. So that's always good. I will now begin the pausings. Pausings. Let's fire a missile. And, MC, why don't you go and help Mr. Markhand? We can survive without weapons for a while, even though they're still going automatic. But having people and weapons makes them charge faster. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Sure thing! And here we got another one, Sinsin. And he's I forget, Engie, which repairs things faster, so that's cool. Alright, we are going to need you in weapons as soon as they fix here. You two, go and heal first. Yeah, Markan has moves a little bit slower, being a rocket on. So you'll be here in weapons and fix that whenever it gets broken. We should figure out, consider upgrading our weapons, but then we need a store and stuff. So we'll get there. For now, let's actually boost up our engines a little bit from 20% to 25% evade. That's always good. Still a while before the Federation, the rebels reach us, so woo! You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene to defend the outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Arr. Alright, well then. MC. Fire weapons at Nebo. Let's disable their weapons and they got fires. Of course there's no oxygen in there, so the fires are put out pretty quick. But then again, they don't need air for that. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. Check. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this on the house. More things. All right. That's good. We'll be needing that. I'm trying not to go back into places I've already been because they will be empty. Unless you left something behind. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Ooh. And if nothing happens, then it automatically fills. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores, which usually only upgrades your map, but that's pointless. Actually, I've only done that once, and it upgraded my maps, and I'm on the beacon. The long-range beacon, so we'll don't risk activating, just take the scrap. And now we go to the next sector, which is either engine controlled, NG controlled, or Mantis controlled. And you can see here how tough it will be civilian hostile nebula. So this one we get a civilian at the beginning, and then we get something later. Let's take this path actually. A bit more tricky, probably a bit more fighting. You've entered a poorly sharded area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch, and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well, we got 21, so... And we can use this too. Let's take this path. Lower path and go, like, around. Whew. Oh, wow, that's expensive. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. No. Oh, the stress call. Neat. We'll check that out. Oh boy. You locate the source of the distress call, a nearby human mining colony. An unknown disease has spread virulently among the workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of the disease, but lack any enforcement, and a riot seems likely. Send in your crew to help control the crowds. Ignore the request to move on, or you can do this special one, which is sensitive to depending what you have. I have a rock and NG, so send your rock crew member to prevent a riot, or send your NG to calm down the infected. Let's calm down the infected. With no fear of catching the disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge about human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine. I think that's... in hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. Delicious. We need more scrap. Oh well. Oh boy, asteroid field. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automatic scout has been stationed here. Prepare to fight. Now, this thing doesn't have any shields, so that thing's going to go down pretty quick. All we have to do is endure. We probably don't even have to do anything. Just keep our shields up and we'll be fine. Dodge things. Good. There we go. Alright. Just one more hit and... There we go. And now we have to wait until the FTL is charged up here. We'll collect that. Thank you very much. Ding. Okay, we can't go into the ship because it's dangerous to go alone. We should take that. Let's take a little detour again. You pick up a distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a Mantis ship. We can fix that. You frowned, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Alright, weapons and shields. Actually, let's disable the shields first. Missiles can go through shields, while lasers and stuff have to wear down the shields first, so... But we got plenty of missiles. And they got a fire! Ha! Awesome. Let's go more for the shields. And there we go. And there we go. Simple, but efficient. The Mantis ship breaks apart. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you distracted the hostile ship. Well, can't win them all. Let's upgrade the shields. With all that scrap we collected. Dink! You have to upgrade it like twice before getting an effect, but now we have 2 layers of shield, which is good. Which is really good. Hehe. And this is where we should end the first episode of this Let's Play of FTL, Fast and Light. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.